sprechen. Gucke mal, ob ich das klar hören.
Genau, 1, 2 Charts. Ich habe gerade mal in die Präsentation reingeschaut. Also ich meine, ich finde es ja ganz gut, dieses Environmental Awareness, also wenn wir eher da einsteigen.
Okay, mit der Chicago School.
Also nicht mit der Subkultur, obwohl das natürlich auch interessant ist, ne? Aber jetzt erstmal konkret für heute als Einstieg.
So, I mean, es ist environmentally, es ist ein bisschen nur Chicago School. The andere, like the CCCS, the Birmingham School, this is really where the subculture term was defined in groups like punks, mods, teddy boys. And then, yeah, the post subculture studies, this is like going into the rave and neo-tribalism. But then that section I could pass on. I mean, the thing is, I think it's more, I mean, the information about the Chicago School as a sociology, and the environmental studies, it's not necessarily directly about that, but it's more about the way that I've used them as methods. So even though, the Birmingham School is looking into kind of like fashion and uniform and how people can be identified as groups. This is more, it's not to be able to identify groups, but it's more to like identify motifs and improvisation.
Yeah, okay.
So like
just try to mention it, where it comes from, the idea, or where you get influence, or what you are using as a frame.
Yes.
But focusing on the object of organs and techniques of body.
Because that's like that was kind of like the one, or both of you came to like kind of like an event like this, I don't remember which one you came to, Thomas, but in the studio where we moved together, they were kind of like in a loose way, these were workshops that were based on these notions, and each week had a different topic. So yeah, the organ ones was, this is very, very roughly like kind of like how to embody the notion of like Deleuze's body without organs, right? And like talking about an object outside of your body and how this, and like considering, I was just reading through the notes of this now, and it was interesting because I had an experience where my body as a material object and an object outside of my body, I lost the means to define the difference between the two, like through a perceptual understanding. And yeah, and the interesting thing about these workshops or these classes was that over the 1 hour, the perception changed because of the embodying, the physicality. So yeah, so for example, like, if somebody in this body of organs workshop, when everybody brought an object, like a material object, there was like a scarf, there was like a handbag, or there was somebody brought like a cup. And in the space, like at the beginning, you saw that somebody brought that object, that when you interacted with that object, I projected the personality of the person onto the object. Okay. So when I connected with the object, it wasn't just a cup, it was, this cup belongs to this person. So in a sense, I was connecting to an extension of that person in the room, which had to have a sense of consent. It was in a way of like making contact with somebody in space, like in a dance environment. It's not that you can,
So tell it like this, okay?
I just press replay. I just press record and rewind. Yeah.
No, because I think this was just to say it straightforward, I mean, it was quite logical and it was simple told, you know.
Yeah.
And even what I really liked, because if I really have it in mind or write in mind, this Hun Tao, also the professor, he is as well a lot in gaming or even gaming narratives. And he has a video, this virtual kiss or something. And he's talking as well about, okay, that he spent 7 years together with his avatar, developing this avatar. And so he got as well a connection from his own personality to this virtual character. Oh. And even the movie